Good morning, students. Today we will study about genetic disorder. The disorder due to change in gene or chromosome that leads to genetic disorder. Either there is change in gene or chromosome. Now, types of genetic disorder. Genetic disorders are divided into mainly two types, that is Mendelian and chromosomal disorder. These are the examples of Mendelian disorder: hemophilia, sickle cell anemia, phenylketonuria, color blindness, cystic fibrosis, thalassemia, and chromosomal disorder includes Down syndrome, Klinefelter syndrome, and Turner syndrome. Today we will mainly talk about Mendelian disorder. The disorder caused by alteration or mutation in the single gene. The pattern of inheritance of Mendelian disorder can be traced in the family by pedigree analysis. The Mendelian disorder may be dominant or recessive type. The pedigree analysis, it is the easy to understand whether the trait is dominant or recessive. Means that with the help of pedigree analysis we can know about whether the trait is dominant or recessive. And Mendelian disorder mainly happen due to alteration of gene or mutation. This is the pedigree analysis that A shows the autosomal dominant trait and B show autosomal recessive trait. That example we can take simply sickle cell anemia. That first hemophilia, that is a sex linked recessive disease. In this, a protein involved in the blood clotting is affected. A simple cut results in non-stop bleeding. It is controlled by a pair of allele, capital H and small h. Capital H is the normal allele, whereas small h represents that is responsible for hemophilia. Heterozygous female, that is carrier for the hemophilia, may transmit the disease to son. The possibility of female becoming hemophilic is very rare because mother has to be at least carrier and the father should be hemophilic. Queen Victoria was a carrier of the disease, so her family pedigree shows a number of hemophilic descendants. With the help of this diagram, we can understand this. This is the normal chromosome. Here, that is hemophilic male and female. The sperm. So here it is all the sons are normal, all the daughters are carriers. So in this case only the female is carrier only, and in this case, so it is very rare chance of female to be hemophilic. Now, sickle cell anemia. This is an autosome linked recessive trait. It can be transmitted from parent to the offspring when both the parents are carrier for the gene or heterozygous. The disease is controlled by a pair of alleles, that is HBA and HBS. Homozygous dominant, that is HBA capital, that is normal. Heterozygous HBA HBS carrier sickle cell trait, and the affected is homozygous recessive HBS and HBS. In sickle cell anemia, that red blood cells shape changes. This is the normal shape of red blood, and due to sickle cell anemia it get elongated shape from spherical shape to elongated shape, so it changes the shape. The disease is caused by substitution of glutamic acid by vanillin at the sixth position of beta globin chain of hemoglobin. This is due to the single base substitution at the sixth position codon of the beta globin gene from GAG to GUG. The mutant hemoglobin molecules undergo polymerization under low oxygen tension causes the change in the shape of RBC from biconvex disc to the elongated sickle-like structure. Here we can see this. This is the normal, that is in the sixth position, that we have here glutamic acid, where as in this case what happened, this glutamic acid is changed into now as valine, so it causes change in the shape of hemoglobin and leads to sickle cell anemia. With the help of this diagram also we can see that as the sixth position, that change which leads to sickle cell anemia. Next is phenylketonuria, an inborn error of metabolism, autosomal recessive trait. It caused by mutation in the gene that code for the enzyme phenylalanine hydroxylase, a single gene mutation. The affected individual lack this enzyme that converts the amino acid phenylalanine into tyrosine. As the result, phenylalanine accumulates and converts into phenylpyruvic acid and other derivatives. They accumulate in the brain, resulting in mental retardation. These are also excreted through urine because of poor absorption by kidney. So here we can see that is dietary protein. Next is thalassemia. It is a autosome linked recessive blood disease. It is transmitted from parent to the offspring when both the partner are unaffected carrier for the gene heterozygous. It is due to the mutation or deletion. It results in reduced synthesis of one of the globin chain alpha and beta that make up hemoglobin. This form abnormal hemoglobin molecules resulting into anemia. Thalassemia differ from sickle cell anemia. Thalassemia is quantitative problem, means synthesis of few globin molecules, whereas sickle cell anemia is a qualitative problem, means synthesis of an incorrectly functioning globin. So in the sickle cell anemia, that 6% glutamic acid changes into valine. Now thalassemia is of two types, alpha and beta. Here production of in alpha, that is production of alpha globin chain is affected. In beta, beta chain is affected. It is controlled by two closely linked genes, HBA1, HBA2 on the chromosome number 16 of each parent, whereas in beta thalassemia it is controlled by single gene, that is HBB on chromosome number 11. Alpha thalassemia is due to mutation or deletion of one or more of the four genes, whereas beta thalassemia occur due to mutation of one or both the genes. Alpha thalassemia gene, that the more gene affected, the less alpha globin molecules produced. Means the more gene affected, the less alpha globin molecules produced. So today we talked about Mendelian disorder. Thank you for today.